Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a few weeks since my last upload. In fact, I was supposed to have an upload 2 weeks ago, but I had some equipment issues, so that didn't work out, although I will put up a couple of the images that I took. But I'm here today at the Jamaica Bay Wildlife Refuge with a new video camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and also a new camera and lens, not new camera, but new lens. The RF 200-800. I just bought it a few days ago. It's my first day shooting with it. So this is not going to be a full product review, but hopefully I'll catch a few decent images with it. And I'm definitely looking forward to the 800 millimeters of reach. It's the first full Saturday of spring, and hopefully there will be some migrant sparrows or warblers and such around. So I'm going to head to a couple of locations that I know around here, a blind particularly, and see how that works out. So let's go forward. So I'm coming up on the first blind now, which is actually by the East Pond. This park has two main ponds, east and west, so this is the East Pond. I might go into the pond. I might instead stay just outside the pond. I see some birds on the water, so maybe what I'll do is I'll get down to the ground and see what I can shoot from outside the blind. But I saw a bird. Okay, so let's set up and see what we get. So I did see a couple of birds. They were white-throated sparrows. I'll put the pictures up now. In the meantime, I'm going down to the water, and there's some birds in the water. They're really far off. And that's a ruddy duck. I can see it well enough to ID it, but not well enough to shoot it. And he just ducked under the water. Oh, it did, but there's something on the other side. It's a mallard. All right, there's a mute swan. Shutter speed up a bit. There we go, that's a bit better. But there's nothing here that's close enough for me to get a good shot at. Let me go to the blind and see if I can have a little bit better look over there, even though the shots won't be as good, being up above water level. Still, at least it'll be something, and it'll give me a chance to get the lens a good workout. I'm in the blind, and there are some ducks in the area. Let's see, one just ducked down. Okay, there's a ruddy. So most of the ruddies are resting, except for a couple that are out foraging. So I want to hang out here a little bit more and see what else I can see before I move on. So there's another blind that has an overview over a small pond. Oh, that's interesting, bird nest. So I want to head over to there and see what's up. Since those ruddy ducks, as many as there were, they're too far away to shoot. So I'm going to try, hopefully, get some songbirds, perhaps in the blind by the pond. So I'll be back soon. Okay, here we are with the blind. Let's go inside and have a look. This walkway's been repaired a bit since the last time I was here, which was a few years ago. Okay, a couple of mallards out in the water. Let me take a seat and see what I can capture. Somewhere out there you can hear it singing. There's the Carolina wren, and I also heard a northern flicker. I was just about to quit this blind, and I might put it anyway because nothing is visible right where, well, inside the blind, overlooking the water. But the flicker and the wren are both somewhere off to my left here, so I'm going to leave here in a couple minutes and see if I can find either one of them. All right, I just saw the flicker, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to shoot it. It's going to be very tricky. And just like that, it stopped calling. It may have flown off. Oh well, there's nothing happening in the blind. So I'm going to move on a bit. I think I saw a downy woodpecker also, but again, too far away to shoot. Okay, I've got the flicker in sight again. Hopefully he stays put for a couple of minutes. Come down to the southern end of the East Pond. It's a little quieter down here. Ducks are still too far away, although that is a bufflehead, male bufflehead. So there's that at least. Canada goose. Even with 800 millimeters, it's still too far away to get a decent shot of it. But at least I can see it enough to ID it, which I will report to my eBird site, along with all the other birds I've seen. But now I'm going to head back over to the other side of the park, which is across the highway. And hopefully I'll have a little bit better luck with bird sightings over there. So let's go. So while I'm walking across to the other side of the park, a couple of initial thoughts about the 200-800. It isn't too heavy. I mean, I'll use a shoulder sling, so that makes carrying it a lot easier. It doesn't focus quite as fast as the 100 500, but once it captures focus, it pretty much hangs on, but it is a little slower to focus. And I would also say that having 300 millimeters extra is great, but it still doesn't make up for getting closer to the subject. So birds that are far away are still going to look miles away. So I'm going to have to work on getting closer to my subjects and finding places that allow me to get closer to the subjects to really get the most out of this lens. Well, I've come across one of several osprey nest boxes in the park. It appears not to be occupied. Yeah, there's nothing up there. At least not yet. Still early. A ranger just told me that the osprey, in fact, returned yesterday. They weren't in the box that I was just at, but they are in the boxes by the South Pond, or South Pond, the West Pond. So I'm heading in that direction now. There's a whole bunch of snow geese off to my right. I'll shoot some video of them. They're too far away to actually get a shot of, though. But if I get the osprey, that'll make a pretty good day. Here we go, the snow geese. No, yeah, that's a brant. Many, many snow geese. They're going to be migrating to Canada pretty soon. Okay, this is prickly pear cactus. A lot of people don't know that these cactus are actually endemic, well, I won't say endemic, but native to the New York area. It's kind of flattened out now, but come spring or come rain and warm weather, they'll pop right up. That was a bit frustrating. I just had a couple of yellow-rumped warblers in sight, but I could not focus on them. The lens was not responsive at all. It's a bit disappointing. Yes, the background is kind of jumbled, but still, I'm pretty sure the 100 to 500 would have picked them up. 200, 800, not so much. Right now, I do have a song sparrow right over there, and this time I do catch it. I'm gonna have to move a bit to get tree branch out of the way, but if the shot's any good, here it is. The osprey is in fact back, sitting above its nest right now. And it's right above a whole bunch of snow geese. Who apparently do not see him as a threat because they know ospreys eat fish. All right, now I take a few stills. So my first thoughts on the 200 to 800, I thought I had a problem with the autofocus, the lens not autofocusing. It turned out that I had the camera set on the wrong autofocus setting. I had it on people autofocus instead of animal. So that pretty much screwed up my whole shoot, although I did get a few captures anyway. So I'm going to use this lens a lot more, and hopefully I'll be able to get some good shots going forward. I'm starting to lose the light now because there's a storm system coming in. It'll probably be raining in a few hours. So I'm going to call it a wrap at this point. So thanks for joining me. If you've already subscribed, thank you. In fact, I just passed 2,000 subscribers, which is really cool, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not already subscribed, then please do so. And also hit the notification bell is right down here, so the next time I upload, you'll see it right away. Also, I have affiliate links to all my gear in the description. If you log on to Amazon and buy anything using using my links, I get a small commission. It costs you nothing extra and helps grow the channel. So thanks again for all of that, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.